Well, welcome to event 4, and look at that, it's raining. It's gonna suck. So, car is loaded. Trying to make it up to the event to help set up, but I gotta stop at the old QT for some caffeine and a quick breakfast. So, see you guys over there.
Thank you guys for coming back on my shopping. Before the event gets started, just come and see me. It's better to get that stuff out of the way before we get going. I'm the chief assignment for today.
Okay, we're out here. You know it's going to be a good race day when you're in ponchos.
I look like a cone.
You look like a cone. Also, nothing like putting big brakes on before a rain course. We just walked course. It's like short and simple. I feel like they made it that way for a reason.
Yeah, actually we just got Solo Storm and we're both very bad at it right now. And well, to be fair, we think the UI on that is pretty garbage.
Especially again, for a $200 or $300 app.
But we've demonstrated time and again we're not very intelligent, so it may be an us problem. But anyways, so we did one walk, and in that one walk we were trying to set up our course with the stage markers, start line, finish line, and I didn't really get a chance to retain what the course is. So first run is going to be important here today.
Yeah. So we're going to unload the car. We're heat 2 today, so we've got a little bit of downtime. But I don't know. But wait.
Looks like we are sending a car grid.
My name is Todd Morrison. This is Jackass.
That's not what we said.
No. In this segment, I'm going to go up to some fellow racers here and sneak a skull Valston cap on. The first victim is Jamie Scotland.
So Todd insists that this is a good prank.
I think it's a good bit.
He did it to me, and immediately I found him.
Yeah, this guy's so typo.
Yeah, something's not right. I can sense it. But anyway, so it failed on me. So this is version 2 of this prank.
Sure, it's harmless enough. So I'm gonna put it on passenger rear
of Jeremy, because also he lost one, so we've only got 3 now.
Okay,
here we go.
You want to go fast here at the autocross, you gotta stay away from the toes. Stay away from the toes.
Love your new mod, Jeremy. You guys want to be on YouTube?
Right, we got our first time in. He's a YouTube star.
Who is?
Will I be famous?
No, he's an internet forum
Instigator?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
How did Andrew Brown and his 99 Miata comes across 46 to 136. 46 to 136.
No, he'll know right away what it's for. He locked it? Wow, he really doesn't trust us.
22 Toyota RC86.
All right, the time has come. We are here. Dan's about to do his first run. It's a real pain to get into the car nowadays, but
Might make it look good.
yeah. Course is drying out. You can see the concrete. Not entirely sure if the course looks this way, but at least we're seeing some dry spots here. Yeah. We'll see. Sure does look good. All right, here we go. First run for In the Mar at event 4. I got some blue skies peeking out there. That's a good thing. All right, we are, we're 2 runs in.
Yeah, going on my 3rd.
Dan just drove a blistering 43. I think he's top cam.
4301.
Yeah. What do you think so far?
The track is quickly improving. We're quickly learning what the brakes do. Can't beat Casey.
Yeah. But hey, we're top of cam C. Dude, and we'll beat Casey. So.
Yeah, we're coming for you, Casey.
All right. Let's go check in on Mom and Dad. Say hi to YouTube.
Hey.
Are you ready? Okay. 180. All right, I'm bad at recording on during runs, but last run, you're at a what?
4124.
Okay. And I think that's top of KMC. No, yeah, barely, by a couple tenths. So the tires are not heating up anymore, so I think they're in a good spot. So we'll try to get the 40s.
Not enough temperature though.
Yeah, all right. All right, I have a confession to make. I know last event video I said I was going to get better at this, but I lied. We walked away with only 1 run of footage from this event, which sucks because this was very good for us. But it happened to be our best run. There was Dan's run that snagged him first place in Game C. Spoiler alert. Instead of just boring you guys with 1 run, we're actually going to show you a run that won KMT that day from our good friend Casey Stump. So Casey Stump has Restless Performance is his Instagram page and a YouTube. I'll put the link right here. So go ahead and check him out. But he drives the 2002 Ford Mustang GT in the KMT class. Also snagged first place for himself. I'll go ahead and show you guys his run real quick, and then we'll bounce back and actually do a comparison between his run and our run. Alright, now that you've seen Casey's, let's go ahead and review his against ours. So, alright, All right, so it looks like Casey, you'll notice once we get to this first left-hand turn, actually had a better start. He's turning in before we are here. Both him and Dan were tight on the left-hander and a good tight turn on this long right-hander. The first big difference I see in this run between the two of them is right coming up here. So you'll see that we have a right-hand turn coming into a left-hand sweeper. You guys have already seen this course once or twice. What happens here is that Dan strays away from this first cone, apexes this second cone. Casey apexes right here at the first cone and then goes wide on the second cone. And I'll just kind of show you how that makes a difference. Here. So Dan, because he apexed the second cone, is set up in a better line to turn in on this left-hand sweeper. You notice that Casey, because he apexed the first cone, pushed a little wide on that right-hander, which pushed him on the inside of this left-hander, and he has to make a more aggressive turn coming into this long sweeper that goes into this long from the back. So he's going to lose a little bit of time there. And then you'll see that we're going back into the slaloms. And to me, right here, it looks like Casey pushes slightly wide in the first slalom. Dan kind of comes in a more gradual left-hand turn, which sets him up on a better line. So you see Dan's already in line with these slaloms here, and Casey's slightly more to the right, which causes him to push in further to the left to correct that. You'll notice that Casey, because of that, is carrying, not much speed difference, only a mile or two an hour, but autocross, short course, everything makes a difference. And then we've got this gate here. And this is the last difference to see between the runs. So we've got this gate here, and you'll notice that we've got the gate, and then they put this cone, very annoyingly, right here. So Dan does a slightly better job turning in sooner to hit that gap. Casey, just by a foot or two, goes slightly wide. You'll see his passenger front is slightly on the outside compared to Dan, which is on the inside. So Casey's gonna have to make a correction coming back in and then going to that last left-hander in the finish. And Dan can just go straight to it. Actually, I'm gonna rewind that just slightly because Casey, I'm gonna have to give you shit. So, hey, if you ever take autocross classes, they're gonna teach you always keep your hands on the wheel. Casey's notorious for doing that. He's got a big drift history, but still very fast. But he could be faster if he didn't do that. So, anywho, these runs ended up only being about 3/10 off of each other. I think Casey's first place run was a 40.763. And Dan's was a 40.454, and those are the two runs you just saw there. So very similar, both very fast, but it's just a small adjustments you can make. So takeaway for this video, I would say, when you've got long sweeping turns like that with multiple cones, you need to figure out which one to apex. Because if you apex the wrong one, it's going to set you up poorly for the turn that is inevitably coming right after that. And you notice that first turn we were talking about earlier, both of these gentlemen apex different cones, put them on different lines, probably shaved off, just a tenth or maybe, 2/10 there for the difference. So, and then slalom entry, of course, always going to be culprit. So make sure you hit your slalom entry. If you get the slalom entry, typically you can ride that the whole way through. So that's a fun comparison. Again, a little different here since we didn't have two of our own videos, but it's fun to compare us against other drivers out there. So congrats to Dan and Casey on their first place finishes, and we'll go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. Well, we're done. Dan, what'd you get? First place. I got third place. So, proof that the brakes work well.
Yeah. Although Jeremy's right, pedal feel is gross. But brakes work well.
Yeah. So, hey, that's our first place for MMR this season. So that feels good.
Long time coming on that one.
Yeah. So on Father's Day, and everything. So,
Happy Father's Day.
yeah, happy Father's Day, fam. I think that's it. We'll probably have a couple other shots here and there, but event 4 in the books. Thank you guys for watching. We're happy with it. We got more time to gain. It's like a cool day here, so we really never got the tires exactly where they wanted them, but it's fine. All right.
Fifth place, Todd Morris. Fourth, Daniel Martin.
Oh,
Third,
dang.
Stop.
Oh! It just this.
Dang it. Hey, congrats.
First place lap.
No, third is third.
Hey, we're bad at this. Turns out I got second. Sorry.
We
Adam.
retabulated the results and realized that the guy who we thought got second had a 40.9 instead of a 40.7.
Yeah. So not. I didn't barely lose. I barely won. So difference in hundredths of the seconds here. So all right. That's it. We'll see you. Thanks for tuning in. Again, we're very bad at these event videos. We just get caught up in driving and stuff, and it's hard to like drive and record. So thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next time.